After decades of armed conflict and a dangerous ongoing insurgency against the elected government, Afghanistan, like many other nations, is looking for ways to promote peace. At George Mason University's Institute for Conflict Analysis and Resolution outside Washington, D.C., Professor Dennis Sandole and his students are trying to find ways to help.
We offer insights on how to deal with relationships between human beings that have gone bad, so bad that they try to kill each other.
This semester, Sandole is conducting a class in peacebuilding, coaxing his students to examine the specific policies, organizational structures, social and political climates that tend to breed violence. Later, they will learn strategies for transforming conflict into cooperation.
Peacebuilding interests me just because it approaches what happens after the conflict as well as during, which I think is an important piece of the process.
Since I'm from Kenya, I thought it is good to take a class on peace building, and Kenya has been negotiating for their peace for the last many years.
It's not just about teaching and grading and reading. It's about making them peace builders. Well, Muhammad Cherkawi.
Sandole's peacebuilding class promotes listening, negotiation, and mediation as workable strategies for resolving disputes and avoiding or stopping violence. He says the role of peacebuilders is to facilitate conflict resolution, not impose solutions.
We shouldn't be doing the work for them. For them, the parties to really arrive at something that's going to be sustainable, self-maintaining, they have to come up with it. What we should then do, and this is really an art form more than a science, what we then should do is help them.
The United Nations has promoted peacebuilding throughout its existence, but it was given a new impetus in 2005 when the UN Security Council met to discuss the current state of peacebuilding in the world today. Executive Director of the Global Partnership for the Prevention of Armed Conflict, Paul van Tongeren, called for more active measures to promote peacebuilding activities.
It's intolerable that millions of civilians die from violent conflict at a time when the international community has the knowledge and the resources to prevent it.
Today, that knowledge and those resources for preventing conflict are being passed on to a new generation of peacebuilders in places like Dennis Sandole's class in Northern Virginia. George Dwyer, VOA News.
No, was I saying that?
I will gladly do that.
Thanks, Connie.